marks the hilula of a really great rabbi. His name was Rabbi Yitzchak Lombroso Z'l, one of the great rabbis of his time. He was born in the English year 1680, and he passed away in 1752. He was approximately 72 years of age. On Teshvat, naturally, Hebrew year was Tav Kuf Yud Bet. Let's explore some of the highlights of the famous rabbi's life. Now, he actually came from great rabbinic heritage. His father's name was Rabbi Yitzchak Lombroso, and he was born in the year 1680 in Tunis. And remember, Tunisia, we've spoken about on various occasions before, and it had really much a very great rabbinic Torah flourishing area and the great Jewish community in of itself. He would learn under auspices and Yirat Shamayim, under the great auspices, especially of his father and Rabbi Yitzchak Lombroso, and there was great kihila at that stage in time, very much so, which we've spoken about on various occasions inside this series. I think they were a member of the Garena community. This community in of itself, which they were part of, was like a galaxy of immigrants that actually came from Livorno into Tunis, respectively, inside that specific time. He was a student of another famous rabbi, I believe we've spoken about on various occasions before. His name was Rav Tzemach Tzarfati, another great rabbi. I think he was the chief rabbi at that stage in time, or the head rabbi of Tunisia, respectively. Come, what year? 1717. Rav Tzemach Tzarfati actually made Aliyah to the land of Israel, and I think he would actually pass away sadly over there. His student Rabbi Abraham Taib would actually take over, I believe, as a chief rabbi of the Jewish community of Tunisia at that stage of time, and Rabbi Yitzchak Lombroso would work now and be appointed as the head of the Jewish court, Abedin, as we say, respectively, of the congregation of Agrana in of itself. Very, very prominent position, a position that would take a lot of responsibilities in all different spheres within regards to Jewish life cycle and life in of itself. I think there was a robust discussion within regards to various different communities near each other. I think there was an independent slaughterhouse, if I'm not mistaken, for the Garena community at one stage in time, but there was close ships and there was a lot of correspondence between the various communities in those local regions in of itself. I think come with the year 1738, Rabbi Yitzchak Lombroso was elected to become the rabbi of the Jewish community of Garena, a very prominent position. And I believe come with the year 1741, Harav Avram Taib would actually unsadly pass away, and he would begin now as working as the chief rabbi of the Jewish community of Tunisia, a very prestigious position in of itself. He will earn respect and great, let's say, important rabbinic students, including Rabbi Mordechai Carvelo, another rabbi I think we spoke about, Rabbi Avram Katorza, Rabbi Nehorai Jarmon, and Rabbi Yosef Zarka. Really great rabbis. And I think he actually had a great son that was named Rabbi Avram Giacomo Lombroso. Very, very great rabbi, I think we've spoken about. Now, he passed away on Tu B'Shvat, I believe, or the 9th of Shvat, in the English year 1752. Some people will say maybe it was in 1754. And he was buried in the old Jewish cemetery in the city of Tunis. Very, very interesting enough. But I think let's just say his remains was transferred to the Burj al-Baghal cemetery, if I'm not mistaken. And after he passed away, he had a great student, Rabbi Chaim Yoshua HaKohen Tanuji, sought to publish, I believe, his book called the Zera Yitzchak. He wrote this Torah closer book. So he sent the manuscript to be printed in Livorno. However, sadly, the ship sank en route and the manuscript was lost. Now, he sent a copy of the manuscript which he had in his possession, but this time the ship sank en route. So Rabbi Yoshua HaKohen Tanuji saw this, immediately purchased a printing press in Livorno. He would, very interesting, and established a printing press, let's just say, in Tunis. And I think come with the year 1768, his first book was published in the printing press in Tunisia. And that was the Zera Yitzchak. Very, very interesting. So he passed away, if I'm not mistaken, on the 9th of Shvat, in English year 1752. He would have been 72 years of age at the time of passing away. Now, friends, we're a community here. We're learning about the great Chachamim of yesterday. If you happen to be related to the great rabbis, especially Rabbi Lombroso, please send me an email. I would love to hear more. If you've got any more ideas for the channel, please send me a comment anyway. It will always be good to hear. Hopefully we can implement. And let me see the scenes of this beautiful city. So wishing you well and take care.